Welcome back to a House of Hoops production where in this episode we continue to follow Max Primetime in his rookie season with the Knicks, recording a surprising 7-3 start despite an early Randle injury suffered in the first of a back-to-back against the Cavs, resulting in 2 of the 3 losses, forcing the Knicks to lean on MP, creating chemistry in this next man up climate they find themselves in. A benefit to Max as it showed the rookie leaderboard to be a 2-man race between him and Victor Wembanyama, Scoot and Miller swapping third position honors. Currently a 91 rated player, Primetime would soon get a shot at further separating himself in the next positional rivalry game versus Miller and the Charlotte Hornets. Not leaving it till then, today we set to recap, spoiler ahead by the way, the second matchup of a conference rival and NY's newfound villain, Trae Young. If you feel the same way or just enjoy the content, hit the like button. It's free and it goes a long way. Subscribe, share, and ring that notification bell not to miss any of the future episode of Max on his road to gold status. Now before we get into it, cue the intro.
It's the J-A-Y-S to the O-U. I'm going straight to hell if it's really nice to know you. Listen, it's the J-A-Y-S to the O-U. I'm going straight to hell if it's really nice to know you. Allergy season is leaving me nervous and the lesson from the gift and the curse.
Welcome once again to the Prime Example Show, a House of Hoops production with yours truly, Coach J, 2K. As previously mentioned, in this episode, we recap the Hawks' premiere week revenge game, looking to achieve something that eluded our previous matchup, the Boston Celtics, who were rattled by both the defeat and loss of a star player, Jason Tatum. Details yet to be disclosed. In a contrast to Randle's return announced pre-game, a news that would excite New York fans in the eve of this highly anticipated matchup. Primetime looked at ease as he showed up for the game, ready and connected with his teammates, as we see here in the locker room. Not to waste any more time, we jump right into the focus of the day. Will MP continue the offensive barrage, or will Randle's return be a changing factor? Will he continue his defensive growth, highlighted by occupying the third among rookies in blocks per game with 1.2, behind obvious Wemby at 2.5 and Chet at 2.2. Will MP's floor spacing efforts shown in practice bear fruit at game speed? We join the commentators as tip-off right around the corner.
Moments away as the drama awaits from Atlanta, Georgia. The Knicks taking on the Hawks. For New York, they're playing with terrific focus. Their hard work from the summer is paying off with a quick start right out of the gate. Hawks, Knicks, only here on 2K Sports. Welcome everybody, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Capella with a screen on Brunson. Here's Young, Crew on the 14-footer. Young's got the first points on the scoreboard for Atlanta. And here's Bay, shoots.
Trae Young, determined to get this win, is quick to be first on the board going back-to-back, in contrast to their first meeting where MP started things off.
Randle off the bench from Primetime, and shoot.
Randle putting in 3 of his own, further showing his readiness upon return.
Here's Murray.
Murray making sure not to let the Knicks back in too close. However, Brunson, showing why we call him a big man in a little body, gets both feet in the paint for 2. Max, yet to score, made his presence felt on the boards, being the break starter to Julius' second bucket.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Detroit Pistons. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to
Primetime would finally get his first on an aerial wizard highlight dunk to get himself acclimated to the matchup and the crowd going.
And finds him.
Yeah, you love the opportunistic play there on the alley-oop. MP with a little style.
Trey, being the facilitator to AJ Griffin's 3-ball, would tie it up 9-all.
The assist from Young.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Brunson, up to his usual tricks, would help New York go back and forth with Young in this entertaining start to their key matchup.
Brunson's got his second basket.
Even better.
He takes it in, and the layup is good. Young's got 6 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's the pass to Young. Here's the three. Another three for it.
Primetime would join the thug-of-war, showing the fruits of his gym rat labor, answering Trey's previous three-point shot, further relieving my concerns. The previously mentioned cause of the first loss looking to be reasoned once more, as Robinson's rim protection would lead to an N1 for MP on another fast break he would cash in on.
On the wing, MP.
Following it up with a corner three not too long after.
Time's got 11 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Trying to stop the run and make light of a key matchup of his own, Capella would display his brand of rim protection, leading to a Sadiq Bey long-range bomb. Primetime would take to the air for a nightlight posterizer, his 13-point, giving the Knicks a 22-16 lead.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
On its way from Hunter. The clock running down. Sends it home. What a shot.
Trimmed by 2 on a Hunter buzzer beater to end the quarter to the 22 New York points and the now 18 for Atlanta, adding 2 rebounds to his stat line.
And so it's MP making things happen for the New York Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break.
Thibodeau opting to give Max a breather. By the time he got back into the game, the score was 35-32, advantage Knicks.
Go for a different look here.
Looking to continue the long range he seemed to have found would be unsuccessful so far in this quarter. However, despite Mitch Robb's defensive efforts, the Hawks would get to capitalize
The
on his
putback.
drive.
It's good on the putback.
Just has a nose for the ball.
Here's Griffin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Griffin not having the same effect as the lead shifts to the Hawks going on a run of their own.
Murray, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels.
On the wing, MP quickly against Murray. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
MP looking composed as ever on that play.
To respond, Primetime would revert to his high-flying specialty with stop, the Hawks choosing to stop the momentum before the lead changes hands again.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hunter. They're checked in for New York. On the wing, MP. Grimes passes to Primetime, and MP throws it down.
But MP would have other plans, as we know our current player of the week, Randall, landing a hand in another lead change for the seesaw of a match.
If they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just
Rewarding
not
the
there.
big man for his efforts, MP would score his first assist to end the quarter 45-40, advantage Knicks.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks as they wrap up the second quarter on a 9-1 run. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
We reach halftime with an update on Tatum's injury from last game, a huge loss on what was set to be a great season for the Celtics. A broken right ankle will see him sidelined for 1 to 2 months.
That was deep. And now we look back at the first half.
Atlanta having a rough go at their redemption attempts versus New York. MP with the upper hand, showing 17 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds, to Young's 13 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound in tonight's star matchup.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Not looking to go back to a shooting slump, MP settles for his bread and butter, rim running with the best of them to start the third quarter. Trey following suit with his long range and diamond specialty.
You know what a play, he just palms the block. And the wide open shot from Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 10 points for A.J. Griffin.
Capella with his rim production. A.J. still on the attack. The score would remain close. A head-scratching moment by MP would provide Griffin with an open look he could not miss. Like I could not have missed that MP was the only Knick not on the string.
The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Quickly makes up for his lapse in judgment.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball, a player they can run the entire offense through.
However, AJ's confidence was at 100 to match our third generational rookie, but wouldn't prove sufficient enough for coach.
Inside, here's primetime. MP makes it look easy.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's
Here's
catching.
Murray in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
But our new duo, in the absence
Young
of
against
Randall,
Brunson.
JB and MP.
Yep, that one goes to the middle. Here's primetime. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Getting on their leg of this game of runs, Thibodeau would have a check moment as the Hawks looked
The
to talk
Hawks
things
decide
over.
to talk it over.
Tibbs, probably to mess up whatever they planned, opted to give Max another breather with the lead 57-52. Successful strategy as Brunson took over till MP's return to a leading score of 73-68.
Barrett gets a screen from primetime. Barrett finds quickly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Closing at 76-68 on a quickly corner three and a good defensive possession by primetime at the end of the
Up
quarter.
8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Coach would echo that effort into the focus of the stoppage and gameplay.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau. Always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. To the paint. Here's primetime. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. From the low block. And that one goes long.
And not allowing the shooter.
The squad would respond, resulting in MP reaching his 29-point, going on a 4-0 run. That till AJ took advantage of being overplayed on defense.
Powerful two-hand jam.
But in good old primetime fashion, tick for tack.
What a move, MP. Here's Young, and it's good from the elbow.
Is when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And MP throws it down. Lets it fly. Griffin's shot is off.
However, the injury bug would hit the Hawks with Hunter slow to get up. Not sure what really caused the ailment.
Here, that does not look good.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. To the middle.
Snyder, quoted by Aldridge, galvanizing his troops, would see dividends in response, but not without pushback by Max, who does need to work on his closeout. A little too aggressive, avoiding the 4-point play this time, Griffin still hitting all three.
And with a chance for three, Barrett.
Probably as close to a sure ping as you can have at the free throw.
MP quick to rebuttal, followed up with an air ball testing his range yet again, but redeemed promptly one of the back-to-back miscues. The Hawks would take advantage on transition with a lob, cutting the lead, giving one last push, spearheaded by Capella's defense.
Sends it back. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Griffin with the steal. Here's Grimes, defended by Young, and the dunk by
The
MP.
Knicks would show resistance, going back up by 11 on a primetime dunk, 91 seconds left on the clock.
Shoots over Brunson, and Young with the basket on the assist by Payne.
Any effort by Atlanta would be futile as time was not favorable to their cause, dropping the second of their four-game series with the Knicks 99-87.
And then some.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
MP ending with 41 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and a block to Trey's 20 points, 1 rebound, and 6 assists as the Knicks now show a record of 8-3 for the season. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you reached this far, be sure to hit the like button. It's free, and it goes a long way. Subscribe, share, and ring that notification bell not to miss any future episodes of Max on his road to GOAT status. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. The previous episode should be somewhere on the screen, but do remember, it's just gaming. I'm just playing. It's Coach J, 2K. I'm just saying. See you next episode.